welcome to a strategy game. I felt like playing strategy instead of like the hack and slash type like Shin Megami. This game is called Unicorn Overlord.
I beg you, my queen, take leave of this place while you're still able.
To where, I might ask? Nigh every last of Cornia's lords has forsaken us in favor of the traitor Valmor. No refuge remains for a crowned fugitive, yet the general seeks my death and mine alone. I shall not flee from that fate. Though you still can. A sole rider with Elaine at your side. Take him, Joseph. Raise that delicate seedling into a sturdy tree capable of weathering the harsh climes that await. And pray safeguard the ring of the unicorn as well. Hold it close to you until Elaine is a man grown. He will have need of the power it bears.
My queen,
Mother? Are they coming for us?
Heed well these words, Elaine. I say this not as your mother, but as your queen. From here forth, you're to treat Joseph's command as though it were spoken directly with my tongue. Do you understand?
Of course, but is there something amiss?
My faith and more lies with you, Joseph. I only pray it is enough.
Praise enough.
Farewell, and may the heavens guide you.
Why are you just standing there, Joseph? Aren't you going to help her?
I can't.
would that I were able, my prince. Come, we've not a minute to spare.
Destiny awaits. Forward! We've no time to falter. With me! On your guard!
I trust you!
Witness the royal blade!
Embarrassing.
I am your shield. We shall see our duty through. Does this suit you?
My magic is yours. Victory is ours! I have you!
You'll see no harm. I trust you.
Ready yourself!
I shall protect you. You'll see no harm. Behold my might. Does this suit you?
Go. Now free!
Raise your shield.
How's this? Cornea shall never cave!
Seize her.
Enlighten me, Valmor. To what end do you seek to usurp my throne?
Self-centered fool. It's not merely your... Zenoira are the rightful sovereigns of Fevrith. And I, the blade to restore our world.
You seek to plunge the continent into war. Fevrith need not suffer your delusions.
A proper ruler demands unity, not pointless politicking with insufferable neighbors. Now, I shall achieve that unity through...
I would sooner see you slain by my hand!
I promise you, my queen, the royal lineage shall endure.
All has gone according to plan, my lord.
And yet our work only just began. We stand now at a new dawn for Fevrith. One which will see Zenoira's dominion restored at last. Curious, though, that we've no trace of the old knight's captain.
About that, my lord. A lone cavalry unit was spotted riding through the eastern...
And the boy is lost to us. A truth obscured only by his mother's futile attempt at a counter-offensive. It would seem I underestimated her penchant for deception.
Year 895 of the Hallowed Chronicle. Claiming himself a scion of the fallen Zenoiran Empire, Cornea's once decorated General Valmor rebelled against his erstwhile home at the seat of its monarchy, Gran Corinne. Its queen, Elenia, bold in the face of this staggering betrayal, stood unshrinking as the shield to her son Elaine's safe flight, and mustering what meager forces remained by her side, she rallied a defense as valorous as it was damned. With Cornea's queen lost, care of the young prince fell to her faithful knight, Joseph, who took wing beyond Valmor's wretched grasp to asylum on the Forned Isle of Palavia in the Holy Kingdom of Albion. And boastfully proclaiming himself Fevrith's new emperor, Valmor donned a second name, Calarius, and began a relentless onslaught the continent's nations could only but struggle against. Yet each realm's endeavors fell in vain time and again, and ere long Zenoira's vile dominion was realized. His blood-soaked unification come to bear, few dared stand against the ironclad fist of
And
Emperor
fist of
Galerius.
Emperor Darius.
Embers of resistance
one
burned
true.
on. Yet the downtrodden could cling only to furtive hopes of liberation. Desperate prayers which fell upon deaf ears night after unceasing night.
Until the boy became a man.
10 years have passed since the Shroud of War first set over Cornea.
In those 10 years, my unicorn kid, the prince, became a man.
I wonder if those two are at it again. Well, that takes care of the altar.
Sorry, Elaine, but this round's mine.
Ah, you always were the optimist.
Damn it! You got a good hit in, I'll give you that. There's just no stopping you these days.
Yet you've grown no less than I have. Still, we could likely train for the rest of our lives, and even then, never manage to best Joseph.
Weird to think he's back on the mainland now. Finally making that Liberation Army thing a reality, huh? Guess that means we'll be going up against Anoira soon.
Indeed it does. The people of Cornea are suffering, Lex. Crying out for whatever help will hear their pleas. Should I turn a deaf ear to those voices, I would have little and less claim to the crown I feel is mine. That, and I owe it to my mother to see them safe.
Well, yeah, but Zenoira's got the whole world in the palm of their hand. How are we gonna fight back against that?
The earth may be theirs, but the heavens will surely favor those who stand for justice.
You got a point there. Sorry for not sounding all too confident. Just make sure you don't take it all on yourself. I'll be with you every step of the way.
Thank you, Lex. You know I can't do this without you.
Oh, stop. You're gonna make me blush. Anyway, that's enough training for today. We're gonna miss lunch if we don't get moving.
I suppose it is that time.
You see something out there?
It's a ship.
Looks like they're flying Zenoira colors, too.
This island is no longer safe. We have to tell the others.
With you there. You head for the cathedral. I'll make sure the town knows what's coming.
Yeah, I knew this would happen. Zenoira's come to look for me.
Seal off the harbor, and do it quick! Not a soul gets off this island under our watch. All soldiers have alighted, sir!
Dispatch the vanguard to the cathedral. And remember, we're to apprehend the target alive.
Understood!
They're after me. It won't end well.
O Heavenly Father, ruler of land and sky above, we pray this day for deliverance from evil. Grant us the meager sustenance to nourish our fragile bodies in the times to come. Guide our lost souls on the path to salvation. Shine down your radiant light upon us, for darkness looms thick through all corners of Fevrith. Such is my request as your humble servant. In the name of the Guardian Unicorn, and that of the Holy Mother. Is that you, Elaine? How many times must I ask you not to stomp around in the cathedral? What is the meaning of this?
Well, look what we've got here. Seems we're the first to show.
Rough her up if you want, but don't forget, the girl dies and our heads will roll too.
Such depravity will not go unpunished. Not in the house of the Heavenly Father.
Yeah? Then you best get to praying. She's fast.
Not as fast as I...
What the?
Scarlet, are you hurt?
Only a little shaken, that's all. What's happening to us, Elaine?
A ship has come ashore on Palavian soil. One hoisting the banner of the Zenoiran army.
And are they aware that you're the Crown Prince?
I can't say for certain, but we know one thing. These people...
Yes. My cathedral will see no more bloodshed this day. Come, let's move outside.
Your Highness, it's a relief.
Hold on. Where's Lex?
He went ahead to alert the town. We best find him and get to the harbor.
Indeed. But first...
A ring.
The Ring of the Unicorn.
The unicorn.
Queen Elenia wished for you to
Elenia
have
wished for you to have
In
it.
truth, I had intended to wait till signs of age play
Signs
more
of
deeply
age
across
play
your face.
across your face.
But we no longer have
No
such
longer
luxury.
have such a luxury.
I have the utmost faith you'll see it secured.
A keepsake from my mother. Thank you for this, Joseph.
Make no further mention of it. Now, let us be
Now,
off.
let's be off. Yosef will die, and then the fight will begin.
The day will be ours. We march. Onward.
Into battle.
Let me. Light!
We march on. The path is set.
Yeah!
Good. Well fought. We march. To me. 'Tis ours now.
Sure thing. Yes, sir. So, what next? I'm up. You got it.
In service of the royal family, what would you ask? As you wish.
This isn't...
I shall hold nothing back. Good. Hold fast.
Healing!
Glory to the liberation! For the liberation.
I don't know.
The time is at hand. The path is set. We march. To me.
Awaiting your command. By your word.
Sure thing. On it.
Come. Stand true. I fight in me yet. I shall.
Your villainy ends here. A fine job. You face me. Good. Victory grows ever closer.
I'm up. Yes, sir.
I'll not fail you. As you wish.
The time is at hand. The path is set.
Come. I have you! trivial undertaking.
The time is at hand. To me. Onward.
Awaiting your command. By your word.
To me.
I'll not fail you. As you wish.
The time is at hand. Onward. We march. Ready. You got it.
Gaze upon the face of your demise.
This struggle will only prolong the pain.
I fail to understand, Hodrick.
Joseph, Cornea's most decorated knight. Not today!
Stand true! Glory to liberation! I shall hold nothing back. I have you! The battle is won! What would you ask? By your word.
This one's mine.
Are you okay?
Score one for Lex.
Take notes, Lex.
No stopping now.
I have arrived.
You face me. Why are you doing this?
Enough of your questions, Whelp. Interfere, and I shall see you suffer for it. Try again.
Light!
We march on. Another step forth.
May the Father smile upon me.
A fine bout.
What foolishness is this? One such as I, brought low by the Cornea vermin that gnawed our ankles.
You've fallen far indeed, Hodrick. How many times did you stare death in the face at Her Majesty's side? I may stand as your swordmaster no longer, but I can yet offer you a merciful end to your descent.
Wait.
Your Highness.
Tell me, Hodrick. Do you remember the times you and I played together? When I was still just a boy? Yours was a bond of loyalty few knights could hope to equal. Why cast that aside and
Set aside,
then
then the need Galerius.
I refuse to cut down a friend without first knowing how we've reached this grim conclusion. A simple reason is all I ask. Please.
Please.
Elaine!
the ring. What sorcery is this?
Oh, my head. What am I doing here?
He did not bend his knee willingly.
The hearts of men.
'Tis the only way I can think to describe it, my prince. That ill-fated day, all the lords closest to your mother turned upon her without so much as a moment's notice. Unfortunately, my memories end there as well.
A frightful power, if what you say is true. This spell of control, it could be called. Such magic would go far in explaining how Galerius so swiftly brought Fevrith to its knees.
I shudder to think what unspeakable evil I wrought upon our world these last 10 years, though there is no greater misdeed than turning my spear upon you, Prince Elaine.
That's enough. You mustn't blame yourself any further. But I do wonder, how is this ring capable of unmaking the spell?
In truth, I had believed it to be mere regalia. A symbol to think the power of cleansing truly exists. Your Highness, that is the Ring of the Unicorn, ancestral treasure of Cornia's royal lineage. Legend speaks of your ancestors wielding it to purify evil, but...
The Orthodoxy has a similar story about the Holy Unicorn. How it was a sacred beast able to purge darkness from our lands. It's entirely possible that the ring that bears its image is somehow capable of that same power.
Should Galerius's rule be built upon a foul sorcery that fetters our people, then this ring is the ray of light that will pierce its wicked heart.
Your words ring true, my prince.
Indeed. Were we able to free those bound by his cruel magics?
It might just bring the Iron Wall of Zenoira crashing down.
All told, I've often found myself plagued with doubt. Is it justice that guides our march, or paltry vendetta? Yet the answer is clear as day now. The path before us is laid bare, and all that remains now is to walk it. Walk it I will, Mother. Today marks our first foray into the mists of despair which hang heavy over our home. Mists that will soon be dispelled. It may take days, months, or even years. But I shall see the duties of my bloodline fulfilled, and slay Galerius like the beast he is. And how does Hodrick fare?
Well, all things considered. Any fog that lingered in his mind seems... By the way, Your Highness, allow me to brief you on our plans for when we arrive. Among the Liberation members I've mustered in my past excursions is a young yet skilled knight by the name of Clive. I'll ride to bring him to you the moment we reach solid ground.
You have my thanks.
A word, Elaine?
Is something wrong?
Well... No, it's nothing.
Are you sure? Anxiety will be the death of you if you keep it bottled up like that.
It really isn't important. It's just... our lives have changed so drastically. From the peace...
I can't say I feel any different. But I've always known this day would come. It's why I've spent all these years training under Joseph's careful instruction. A shame you never had the chance to meet my mother. She was always one to blaze a path forward. Royal blade in arm, but as her heir, I intend to lead in much the same way.
Is that why you and Lex spent all your days banging swords down at the shore?
You've seen that, have you? You know, Hodrick was likely but one of many. And assuming the others who surrendered to Zenoira are being controlled as he was, we may just stand a chance in this. Yet our liberation is still in its nascent days. Promising, yes, but gravely fragile as well. Which is precisely why I'll need your help, Scarlet. To reclaim peace for all who have suffered.
Elaine, Of course. I'll do everything I can. as is my role as a priestess of the Palavian Church.
Hey, don't forget about me.
Lex.
What?
I'm sorry, my prince. Decorum doesn't come naturally to this fool.
It's all right. When you've known each other as long as we have, there's no reason to let formality bind us.
But there are protocols to observe. Rules we must follow as vassals in service of the crown. Still, I'm of the same mind. What mind he has, that is. I'll give my all in the royal name, your majesty.
Thank you all. I couldn't ask for a finer group of friends.
Or allies.
Elaine, why have you stopped?
We're surrounded.
Not the welcome party I was hoping for.
Get your vile claws off of me!
Let her go!
Chloe!
I should have known you'd be behind this treachery, Renault.
What is the meaning of this?
Apologies for the icy reception, but we've business with the girl.
What business could you have with Scarlet? Unhand her this instant.
No, I don't think that will be happening. I act under orders from Emperor Galerius himself. As for what he plans to do with her, that's not for one of my station to know.
Station to know.
Yet I shall see it done all the same.
No! Scarlet!
I'm ashamed to hear you met such misfortune before I arrived.
Your Highness, this man is Clive,
A pleasure.
Still, it rankles the mind. I never would have dreamt that Galerius was after Scarlet, and not you, my prince.
Who was that knight who took her?
His name is Renault, formerly a proud servant of Queen Elenia, not unlike myself. And just as I fell victim to Galerius and his foul magic,
all the same, why Scarlet?
Perhaps her role as a priestess has something to do with it. Lately I've heard tell of Zenoira's desire to spread its roots into the Orthodoxy, making one with direct ties a prime target.
In any case, the risk to her safety is clear should she fall into Galerius's, and sitting idly by only serves to stoke my worry further. Let us be off at once.
Wouldn't do that if I was you. No chance you're helping the girl if you don't even know where you're going.
And you are?
Don't worry, he's a friend. A collaborator of mine by the name of Travis.
Fancy way to refer to a spy. You need intel, dirt, or
I
just
don't
the
know
latest
yet.
weather. I'm your man.
And what of Renault?
Road east, faster than a clap of thunder. I can only assume he's going for the city. But the real problem is his army of mercenaries. We went after Renault. We've got to go through them.
Your Highness, we all share your sense of urgency, but we've no hope of aiding Scarlet without first...
Right. We depart as soon as we're able. be ours. The path is set. Your villainy ends here. A fine job. Victory grows ever closer.
In service of the royal family,
we march. The time is at hand. I've arrived.
Awaiting your command. Very well. As expected.
Come then. Thanks. Saw that. Nice try. We march on.
I'll not fail you. By your word.
We march. To me.
Come. I fight in me yet. For the liberation. Awaiting your command.
Take arms. How shall I proceed? Received.
We march. The path is set.
I'll not fail you. As you wish.
To me.
I shall hold nothing back. Hold fast. Glory to the liberation! I've not chosen my grave yet. What would you ask? By your word.
The time is at hand. The path is set.
Your orders, my liege. At once.
Hoist the banners.
Good.
Awaiting your command. I'll not fail you. As you wish.
To me.
Awaiting your command. By your word.
We march. The path is set.
How shall I proceed? Forward!
Now then.
Gaze upon the face of your demise.
Attack my unit!
I have you! The battle is won! A trivial undertaking. What would you ask?
The time is at hand. To me. I've arrived. Your villainy ends here. I'll take that. Onward. Come then. A fine job. Well fought. The time is at hand.
A pitiful end awaits. I am your shield.
I have you.
You okay? A thrilling battle. You shall go no further.
Healing.
A victory for the liberation. One victory begets another. I shall be your shield. Received. I have claimed it as our own.
I'll not fail you. Very well. Come. Stand true! I fight in me yet for the liberation. Awaiting your command. As you wish. I have taken it as our own.
A pitiful end awaits.
Are you okay?
They lie defeated. How shall I proceed? You're not fit to be rust on my spear. You'll see no harm.
Good. Yeah. I have you.
A thrilling battle.
I'll not fail you. By your word.
To me.
Gaze upon the face of your demise.
Now you've done it. Haha! Light attack!
Glory to the
On
liberation!
my honor as a knight.
I've not chosen
Glory
my
to
grave
liberation.
yet. Come.
Push them back.
I fight in me yet. For the liberation. What would you ask? Very well.
Your orders, my liege.
Gaze upon the face of your demise.
Well, look at...
Hold fast! Stand true! Hold fast! The battle is won! Awaiting your command. I'll not fail you. As you wish. As expected.
Now then, we march. The path is set. Time is with us, should we only keep our focus. The time is at hand. Excellent.
My word. What would you ask? By your word.
Onward.
I shall hold nothing back. Good. Glory to the liberation!
I'll not let this go to waste.
I've not chosen my grave yet.
Take their command post. We win.
Alone, are you?
What happened to your friends?
Long gone by now. But with all the time about him, never could have done without you lot chasing me halfway to hell and back, though.
The fort's empty, Your Majesty. Not a soul in sight.
Guy laid out the bait, and we just had to take a nibble.
Strange. Few leaders would play the sacrificial lamb in such a predicament.
Don't flatter yourselves. I would have shook you off like weak old mud if I hadn't hurt my leg in our little scuffle. But hey, that's just part of the job. You're gambling with your life the second you take that coin.
Then you know how this ends. Stay your blade, Lex. There's something I need to ask him. What does Galerius want with Scarlet? I'll take any scraps of information you may have. Please.
You do realize I'm just hired steel, yeah? They keep my pockets nice and heavy, and that's as far as my curiosity goes. So, sorry, but I'm not a questions kind of guy. At least not past my bottom line.
Well, what do we do with him? Let's say I offered to fill those pockets instead. What then?
First, I'd ask if you still had all your marbles, but I'm not the discriminating type. As long as the pay's right.
If this is supposed to be a joke, I'm not laughing. We're trying to beat the enemy, not hire them. It's not every day you come across a man willing to greet the heavens in order to see his allies safe. Now, our aim is to liberate these lands from the oppressive clutches of Zenoira and its emperor. I'd ask your aid in that battle.
You know, I had heard you were nothing more than the crumbs of some spineless resistance that got chewed up and spat back out. Never would have guessed you're really just a pack of reckless lunatics.
This so-called lunatic is none other than Prince Elaine. And our war is a righteous one.
You're trotting around the crown brat of a dead and gone kingdom trying to flip a whole damn empire? Sorry, kids, but I don't like them odds.
Doesn't sound like he's interested.
Hope you know I don't come cheap.
Does that mean you'll join us?
Granted, you're willing to foot the bill. Kingmaking's not an everyday job for a merc, but you've seen enough to know I'm worth the gold and more. So we got a deal? We'll even cut you a little discount.
Now that we've settled matters here, we move to rescue Scarlet. Time grows short.
Indeed. It's more than evident Galerius had some grand purpose in kidnapping her. Delivering her from his bloodied talons may strike a heavy blow to the heart of his aims.
Perhaps, but this is far sooner than we had planned. Our allies remain scattered through every realm of Fevrith. Casting the gauntlet at Renault's feet would only send us all to an early grave.
If I may add, there are those among Galerius's adherents who willfully chose to betray the Queen those long years ago. I fear we have no hope of avoiding conflict with such base traitors.
It would seem we'll need to bolster our ranks then.
Your Highness, upon ushering you to Palavia, I labored tirelessly to build a foundation upon which the Liberation Army can take hold. I have seen great suffering in our lands, 'tis true. And yet greater, I have every faith such fierce emotion will spur them to join our cause. My prince, fly your crest across the banner of the liberation. Spearhead the rebellion against Zenoira, and you will surely find
Then I will do just that. I only ask that you be the crutch I may lean on when the perils of war grow too great to bear alone.
Here to shop? Or maybe to sell? Just say the word and it's yours. Thank you very much. Come back soon.
If it's steel you're after, you're in the right place. We see it.
got this.
Black Talon scum!
You supposed to be the town guard? Sorriest sight I ever seen. Now go on and run home if you know what's good for you.
As if I'd ever seen to vulgar
bandits such as you.
The Father shall
strike you down for your sins.
Not today, he won't. But I'll let you take that up with him yourself. Me? I've had enough divine judgment to last a lifetime.
That's a lifetime.
You know the drill, boys. Grab anything that's not nailed to the floorboards.
Those men will regret doing that.
And you were aided by a man named Rolf, you say?
Yes, my lord. He claimed to be with the Cornea militia.
I have heard tell of common folk taking upon...
He may agree to join our cause, assuming we can happen upon him.
It's worth the attempt, if nothing else.
Please stay safe out there.
We shall.
The
only thing you need worry about is what to do with those flowers of yours.
Flowers yours.
The day will be ours. The time is at hand. The path is set.
I'll pierce you clean through. Run as much as you like, Black. My arrows will cover any distance. That went better than I expected. I never miss my target. They're beaten.
I take it you're the one they call Rolf.
That depends on who's asking.
We stand with the Liberation Army. We just spoke to a pair of civilians who claimed you helped them to safety.
So the girls made it out. More welcome news than I'm used to, that. It's as you say. I am Rolf, captain of the Cornean militia. If you're truly willing to brave these bandits, then I'd be glad to have you join me.
That's precisely why we've come. We confront them together. Onward. Do you need something?
Heading there now. I've arrived.
I take arms.
I'm ready. Right.
You face me.
I'll support you.
I'll take that. Nice, nope. We march. To me. Splendid. The time is at hand. The path is set.
I'm here. I'm here too.
Arrow shot.
We march on. I must never yield. victory grows ever closer.
Who's my target? Heading there now. I'll support you.
Thanks. All that.
Little bit of tricorn pride for you.
A fine bout. Do you need something?
I shall be your shield. At once.
In service of the royal family.
You're not fit to be rust on my spear.
This is how a battle should go.
Healing!
They lie defeated. A pitiful end awaits.
Are you okay?
A victory for the liberation. My shield shall never break. How shall I proceed? Forward. You shall go no further. Take him!
I have you. In service of the crown.
I shall be your shield.
The time is at hand. Onward.
Who's my target? Right. I'm here too.
You got some bad luck there, crossing paths, but that's nothing a slit throat can...
Nice try.
I'll take that.
We march on.
I'll pierce you clean through.
Your villainy ends here.
I'll support you.
Yep. Nope.
Try me. Not another step.
Oh, yeah? Gotcha. Look who's playing.
No surprise.
We
there.
win.
Do you see now?
I beg of you, sirs, have mercy on a poor damn soul.
You dare speak of mercy? What of the mercy you showed all those you've robbed and pillaged?
Please, it's my sister. Back when our mom and dad passed, I was broken. An empty shell of a man. But she never left my side.
She left my side.
Stayed right there next to me till the day she took ill herself. Started fading, and fast.
Fast.
I carried her, slump around my shoulder, to the best healer my coin purse could buy. Only thing I could do was watch her wither into dust. You ever seen that? But I didn't stop searching. Day after wicked day. Till, finally, I'd got what I asked for. But the cost... Now, tell me, how's a guy who's never had the gold for schooling supposed to make that kind of coin? Thieving's all I'm good for, so thieving's how it had to be. Wouldn't have turned to this if I had another way.
A word, Your Highness. Somber as his story may be, you mustn't let pity cloud your judgment. Only the Town Watch can determine the appropriate sentence for his crimes. His
My life's square in your palms, noble sirs. Please, I'll return everything I stole if you just let me go.
Very well. Redemption is not beyond reach, neither for you nor your sister.
You mean to let him walk?
I'll repay this kindness in full, my lords. I swear it on my...
I have my reasons. We may be able to recruit Gamma later.
What news do you bring? Out with it,
It seems Fort Sology has fallen, sir.
And here I thought scorpions could sting. Who was...
A faction calling themselves the Liberation, from what I understand.
Suppose there's no pulling the weeds of rebellion? Hmm?
Sir Morden, may I have a word?
You may have as many as you need. Just...
Of course, my lord.
Again, sir?
Is that defiance I hear? It's none of your business, besides. To the matter at hand, though. I'd rather not have self-righteous fools raising the devil in my town. Alert the watch at once. If these pups come scratching at our gates, you're to see them repelled.
Consider it done, sir.
Saw that. Nope.
Are you okay?
I've much room to improve.
See, Chloe? I can do stuff.
This former companion of yours, Bruno?
From my days with the Tricorns, yes. Massive guy with an...
Tell me, Travis, what spurred you to desert your company?
Wasn't my call, really. My sister just up and disbanded it one day. Said she was sick of the light wages.
Baggage? What did she mean by...
Me, apparently. My incompetence was single-handedly dragging the entire operation through the dust. So I saw red and stormed off for good. It was all I could do not to scream. Turns out sometime after I left, Bruno took the reins and got the Tricorns back galloping again.
Hence they still endure, despite your sister's best attempts to disband.
Push comes to shove, though, Bruno would never join. He was long tired of living by someone else's creed. Even when we first formed the Tricorns, he craved... So I'll talk to him, man to hulking man. I need to see for myself what fashioned him a mere dog in Zen...
day will be ours. We march. To me. You face me. We march on. Your villainy ends here. What a joke. A fine job. Well fought.
In service of the royal family, I'll not fail you. As you wish.
The time is at hand. Onward.
Gaze upon
Cleave
the
us
face
a
of your
path.
demise. The battle is won for the liberation.
I take arms.
What would you ask? Very well.
The path is set.
I am yours to command, Your Highness.
Good. The time is at hand. To me.
I shall hold nothing back. I have you! I fight in me
There's
yet.
always more to learn.
A trivial undertaking.
We march. The path is set.
Awaiting your command. By your word.
Now then.
Hoist the banners.
The time is at hand. To me.
Gaze upon the face of your demise. Hold fast. I am with you. Be healed. The battle is won. I've not chosen my grave yet.
We march. The path is set. I've arrived.
What would you ask? As you wish. I'll not fail you. By your word. I shall hold nothing back. trivial undertaking. What would you ask? Very well. We shall make proper use of this. I am yours. I'll not fail you. As you wish. I have taken it as our own. What would you ask? By your word.
The time is at hand. To me.
Gaze upon the face of your demise. Stand. I have you. Be healed.
You're done for!
I fight in me yet. For the liberation. I'll not fail you. As you wish. Come. Hold fast. Glory to the liberation. A trivial undertaking. Awaiting your command.
We march. Onward. Come then. Another step forth. A fine bout. The time is at hand. To me. Your villainy ends here. Nice try. We march on. You impressed? Victory grows ever closer. We march. The path is set.
Capture the bridge.
Now then.
I'll not fail you. By your word. I shall hold nothing back. The battle is won.
Keep getting sharper.
For the liberation. What would you ask? Very well. Hoist the banners.
Onward. You face me.
Let's see what you've got, Rep.
What the hell happened?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Not looking great.
No more hurting.
Saw that. Nice try.
Not looking great.
Saw that. A fine jump. We march. The path is set. Come then.
Not even worried.
Nope.
The hell? Better.
Saw that. Nice try. Good.
Awaiting your command. By your word.
Your villainy ends here.
Can't get up. Not even worried. The hell? Better. Can't get up.
You face me.
What the hell? No more hurting. Not even worried.
Saw that. We march on my honor as a knight. My legs grow heavy. There is time yet to claim victory.
Gaze upon the face of your demise.
Come then.
Come.
You face me.
Gaze upon the face of your demise.
Who can believe this?
Stand true! I fight in me yet. I've not chosen my grave
And
yet.
that's how you win.
I'll handle this. You've taken quite the fall from grace, big guy. But I know you wouldn't fly Zenoira's colors without good reason.
Careless fool!
Keep your distance. There's something I wish to try.
Travis?
He was under their control.
Last I remember, I was burying my axe in some lousy Zenoiran neck. Past that, it's all smoke. Figures the bastards got their hooks sunk in me.
You've got no choice but to even the score, then. They take a finger, you take the whole damn hand.
Damn hand.
Join us, Bruno. Spill their blood under the Liberation's banner.
And rub shoulders with the rat who left me in the cold. Days gone, you and me could have had a real go at it, even without your sister leading the charge. But now, I don't even want to look at you.
Bruno, What's all this about dissolving the company, Ren? You can't be serious.
Serious as a slashed throat. The tricorns ride no further. Get it through your thick skull, Travis. I'm done dragging your dead weight around for good.
She tossed me aside like it was nothing, so I left. Wasn't interested in clipping anyone else's wings, you know?
And what? That's supposed to make me forgive you? You dumped us in a ditch when we needed you most, Travis. If only you knew the kind of dirt we ate crawling out.
You've got the right of it. I'm in no position to ask favors after what I did. But the truth is, those days we spent playing the fool were some of the best I've ever had. I'm sorry, Bruno. I hope you find whatever it is you're looking for.
Hold it. Just what do you mean, playing the fool? You're the one who was squeezing out half-brained ideas like they was yesterday's lunch.
Harsh words from the man who thinks hatching a plan means a trip to the chicken coop.
Missed this something fierce, you know. Maybe I wouldn't mind giving the old tricorns one last hurrah after all.
Welcome to the team, Bruno. Welcome to the team.
So, the foal has finally ceased braying, hmm?
What are you planning to do with me?
I should think you'd already know.
I have no intention of helping you, if that...
Your intentions matter not. Though I must say, it came as quite the surprise to hear Hodrick had set off for your derelict island. Emperor Galerius has tendered a fine reward for you, and I'll not allow it to be snatched from beneath me. I haven't an inkling how he persuaded you to follow him, but his aims are scarce different than mine own. I'd advise you against harboring any false hopes of rescue, girl.
My hopes are true as the morning sun. They'll come.
Yes, yes. A commendable show of defiance. Worry not. You'll be freed from your burdens ere long. In the meantime, do behave.
Yeah, I know, she's in prison. But we're pushing towards her and taking them one by one.
have you! Glory to the liberation! I am with you! Blood shook. Stand true! Stand. You're done! The battle is won!
Last fight before I end it for the night. Battle for Barbatia. Barbatum.
day will be ours. To me. Come then. Well fought. We march. Onward. You face me. We march on. A fine bout. The path is set. Just a moment. An angel, here in Cornea.
The Orthodoxy reveres them as an extension of the Heavenly Father him.
What manner of men stand before me?
I am the Knight Joseph, faithful retainer of the royal house of Cornea. Beside me is the very commander of the Liberation Army, none but the great Prince Alain.
The Liberation, you say? And I'm well aware of you, Sir Joseph. Word of your exploits has long since reached my homeland. My name is Oclese, Heaven's Wing Knight of the Palavian Orthodoxy. Swords of the Liberation. I would request a kindness from you if you can spare the time. By order of His Holiness Pontifex Errant, I've been tasked with amassing luminous gemstones, known commonly as divine shards. Those that I've unearthed, I entrusted to an old friend. A safe, at least, it was safe. The church she shepherds, Ronmore, has been seized by a pack of brigands. I turn my gaze for one ungodly moment and... Apologies. Such a profane out... Regrettably, my host alone is far lacking the numbers I'd need to
So the Black Talons continue their treachery without Gamel among them to chart the course. It seems this cleric is damned without our aid. We should help however we're able.
My countless thanks, Prince Elaine. It's as though the...
I think that's a good spot to save. On my next live, people, I will be working with the Winged Knights. But until then, have a good one.